Okay. We're going to wait for just a minute or two and let the notifications go out. And then we'll get started on some jewelry. I'm going to do hopefully a couple sets. Hey, Raven. How are you doing today? We're going to get some jewelry done for the auction Friday, hopefully. I got some Labrodite. Everybody seems to like that. And of course, it's on the floor because everything goes on the floor. And the older I get, the further away the floor gets. I'm sure nobody else has that problem. So get some stones lined up to show you guys what we're going to work on. And we got you in here, Raven, and that's it. Nobody else wants to come watch, I guess. Oh, dear. Dear, dear. All right. Hi, Carla. I didn't know whether the notifications were going out or not. I guess they are. So how are you guys doing today? I hope your week went well. Cool. Is your store going pretty good, Raven? I hope so. I hope you're making just a ton of money. 2 sacks full a day. No. Oh, no. Bad town. Yuck. That's a shame. That's a shame. Wow. Less than 1,000 people in the town. Yeah, that would be rough to make a living there. Oh, good. Yeah, I think online is the way to go. I think I'm probably going to start an Etsy store or something. Hi, Kat. How are you doing today? I'm just going to wait for a second and let a few more people come in and see if Mama will come in and read to us. But I've just been so busy out in the yard and that, and over at Kent's. I finally found somebody to come and help. So she planted the rest of my flowers yesterday, and she's cleaning out a flower bed now. I'm going to plant some more stuff. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, use a shop for that. Hopefully the rent's cheap enough. Good, Kat. I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, I think she's going to work out well. I took her through the house and showed her the mess, and I didn't scare her away. So she's going to help me get organized in the house. Oh, perfect, Raven. Perfect. That works. I love bartering. Come out with a win-win situation. I like that. Well, let me switch you over and I'll show you what we're going to be working with. Ooh, that camera really picks up that color, doesn't it? Wow. This is a new camera, guys. So, goodness. That's really, let me see if I can get around here. Wow, 50 years. I just love this stone because the color, I don't know if it's showing up or not. The color is real deep in it. Yeah, there it is. See how deep that color is? Oh, it's just wonderful. So I thought I'd put these two guys together. Let's see. And then this one has some of that yellow and then some of the blue in it. See if I can get it to show. Yeah, blue up at the top, sort of. Yeah. And this one's got the same kind of coloring. There you go. It's got that yellow and that blue in it. So, and then maybe some earrings. We'll see. Yeah, Labrodite. This is some of the stuff that I got at that little podunk show in Price. And oh, there you go. The guy lives in the town I live in, and he has a rock shop in the next town, 10 miles away. So, no, I didn't cut these. I bought these already cut. The price was just too good to pass up. So, we are going to see what we can do with those. And hopefully, let me put the address in the chat here in case anybody wants to come in. And I think I will go to work on these. And see what we can do. All right. Get these off to the side. These off to the side. And grab these. Well, there she is.
Your number one stalker.
Yep. I knew you'd come in sooner or later.
Yep, I got the notification this time, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay.
What are we going to do?
We are going to do some Labrodite. And I got a new camera.
Oh,
actually shows up the colors. Looky there.
it does. That is beautiful.
And I turned my board over, so I've got a fresh board to work with now.
I knew something was different.
Yeah, got a fresh board, and I don't have all the junk on it because I put all the junk in the container.
Well, just give it time. You'll get there.
Oh, I'll get it back to where it was, I'm sure.
Of course. Oh, hello, everybody in the chat. I see a bunch of them in there. Shelly, Kanetha, Carla. Who else is in there? Well, how have you been doing, Sandy?
Pretty good. I seem to be the focus of some people's anger, but you know,
Oh, it's your turn, huh?
it's my turn in the barrel.
Right. Well, I tell you, there's this one lady, I won't call her name, but I felt so sorry. I felt so sorry for her. People attacking her, you know, and she is such a good heart. And I don't see how anybody can do people like that.
Well,
I guess my turn's coming, though.
Oh, I hope not.
Well, I hope not, but you know.
I'll take a double dose of it for you and leave you alone.
Oh, bless your heart.
It just, you know, it's, I don't understand it. I don't. You know, if you don't like somebody, don't watch their channel.
Yeah, just stay away from them.
Yes. Don't.
It's as simple as that.
Don't slander them. Don't libel them. You know,
bash them and all that stuff. But you know, some people, that's their enjoyment, I guess. They're unhappy and they want to make everybody else unhappy.
I guess, but you know, don't know. But
Jennifer Hayes said, "No one better mess with Mama."
No.
Bless your heart.
No, I think everybody would come to your rescue, honey.
Your mama would go in the corner and cry.
It's
y'all got more of the BALLs than I have.
Yeah.
I've always said I've got footprints all up and down my back where people have walked all over me.
And I don't know. I've ignored it for a long time now, and Mama, every time we get on here,
it's got to be one of those telemarketers because I do not recognize the number.
So
anyway.
Tried to ignore it to have it go away, but I don't think it is. So,
well, it will eventually when they find somebody else to torment.
Yeah. I just I don't understand the excuse me, the people that are waving a Christian flag and then agreeing with all this garbage, you know,
right,
when they don't know what the actual story is.
And you never know what's behind a person, you know. You don't know what's in their life.
Well, I figure that there's always two sides to a story, and somewhere in between that is the truth, you know?
Right.
Because no matter how hard I try to tell you a story that's not biased, you know that I'm going to be biased in some way. So, I mean, that's just human nature. We just do that, you know? So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't mean to vent, guys. I should not have brought it up. But,
well, yes, sure, you know, too.
Sometimes it just pisses me off.
Amen on that.
You know, this enough is
There's a E. Mendoza. I don't remember seeing that name, but she's blue. So
yep,
welcome.
yeah. She hadn't been here for quite a while, so come on in.
Oh, my phone and your door.
Okay, great.
You want me to put your camera on the road now?
Uh,
I pretty much filled it.
oh, did you? Okay, yeah, if you would.
Which side of the driveway?
On this side.
Okay.
Yep.
Put it out there.
Okay, thanks a lot. See you later.
And I'll probably come up in the morning.
Okay, that'd be great. So, I said this a little bit earlier before everybody was in here. I have hired somebody, I found somebody, number one, to help.
Right.
And she looks like she is really going to turn out fantastic. So she's been working out in the yard, getting my flowers planted. And she's going to, after we get the yard taken care of, she's going to come in the house and help me get organized, guys.
That's
What a
great.
concept.
That is great.
Concept.
Look at that. Now you done messed up your board.
I did. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Oh well. That's a start
Shame,
anyway.
shame. All right, we're gonna set you over there. So we're gonna do a matchy, guys, because you guys seem to like the matchies. So we'll do a pendant and a ring. Look at the, I hope this shows up, guys. Look at the, whoops, over here. Can you guys see the blue in that? This is just a gorgeous stone.
I can. It's beautiful, Sam.
It's just
Got all
blue,
kinds of shades of blue in it.
just from one end to the other.
Yeah.
So I was really lucky to find these stones. So
That's not some you had.
no, this is some that I bought at that little rock show that they had where I bought the opal.
Uh-huh.
And so this guy is the guy that lives here in town, and he has a rock shop in the next town 10 miles away.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have availability to this material for a while.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And I know that there's lots of people out there that like the Labrodite, so we'll just have a Labrodite auction this week.
Good.
We'll just do some stuff with this. Because I've got about, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3 more sets pulled out. And I've got 2 sets here on the bench. So see how much I get done at least for the auction. I've
been missing you this week.
Well,
I've been watching for you.
I have been working over at Kent's, getting some stuff done for him, and working out in the yard a little bit.
Yeah.
So
it's been too hot to be out in the yard.
Well, she came over at 8 o'clock this morning and worked, a couple hours, and that's all you can do out. It's getting too hot. It's
yeah. Unless you have a pool that you could jump in every once in a while.
Hey, now that's an idea.
That's what we used to do. Cut grass for a few minutes and jump in the pool.
I sure have enough land here to put a pool in.
Well, you ought to.
Well, I probably ought to wait until I buy the house to do that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe so. I tell you, the pools are nice, but they're a lot of work.
Yeah.
And the can get expensive.
Truthfully, I think I'd rather have a hot tub. That would probably do me better with my back and everything.
Well, yeah, it
Yes.
probably would.
Get me one of them there hot tubbies.
If I was able to go out to the sportsplex, they have. I can do it free. I use the pool and the hot tub and the showers and the workout center, which I couldn't do that. But
Yeah.
hey, I can lay in that pool and that hot tub.
Well, I haven't been to it, but they've got an indoor pool in the next town, Castledale, which is 10 miles away. And Kent was talking about going up there at least once a week. So he's got a hearing in Salt Lake for his disability next week. And after that, I think maybe we'll get going on going to the pool once a week and, exercise. It's easier for me to exercise in the water than it is, on land.
Yeah.
But so, and my echocardiogram came back fine.
Great.
Everything was good.
That is so good. That's good news.
Yeah. And so I go see the other cardiologist, the one that takes care of the electrical stuff, on the 1st. So, and it's just 20 miles away. I don't have to go all the way to Salt Lake for that guy, which is good.
Yeah.
That going to Salt Lake and back in one day is hard.
I bet. That's the one that takes you about 11 hours.
Yeah, that's what it took us this
Oh
last
my goodness.
hours. But we did go up to Shop Goodwill, which is it's probably another 30 miles north of where I was. So, but I got that wonderful Singer sewing machine, treadle sewing for $11. I couldn't believe that.
And that was a steal.
Yeah, I did steal that one.
Especially if it was in good shape.
It appears to be. I haven't, opened it up to see if it functions, but whatever it is that doesn't function, I can fix. So I'm not.
No doubt in my mind about that. You can fix anything.
Well, pretty close.
I ought to get you down here to fix some of my stuff.
All righty. I'd love to come down and see you.
Oh, I wish you would.
I think that would just be a hoot and a holler.
Yes, it would.
They'd have to lock up the children and call the police.
Lynette would never be the same.
If you and I got in the same town,
I know it. We'd paint the town red, blue, green, and yellow. And
absolutely. Darn it. All right. Did you guys see that? I just burnt the bezel.
Oh,
so let me show you what that looks like, guys. Let me get this torch turned off. Okay. So, see that shiny stuff right there?
Uh-huh.
That bezel is burnt. Now, it's still, in the same shape. It hasn't really melted completely. But if I would take this and put it on a piece and go to, let me cool it off. There you go.
Yeah,
if I
go to grab it one day and it's going to burn you.
Oh, I've done that.
I bet so.
So many times. Yeah. When I go to set the bezel, guys, this part right here would just crumble and break.
Oh my.
Okay, so that's what happens when you burn silver. So for you guys watching this video later on, don't try and save this. Please just just toss it in your scrap bucket and start over, because you'll get the piece all put together and you'll go to crimp this down on your stone and it'll just flake off into little chunks, and then you've lost pretty much the whole piece. So scrap
and
bucket.
all that work that went into
Yep. Yep. So silly
it.
me.
Ann said you could use it for a smaller stone.
Well, you know, it's just not worth it. I just throw it in the scrap bucket and I just, you know, melt it down and cast it. I still got to get that done for you guys, is show you guys a tufa stone casting, and I will. It's just that, dang, I just don't have to have enough hours in the day, or enough energy, I guess, to go the hours in the day.
Right. I know what you mean.
I apologize, but I still have 2 boxes of rocks to open up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've got one from Kat that I haven't opened yet, and one from Cindy, jewelry nurse.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully, guys, after Friday, we might just do some box opening.
Good. See, I couldn't stand it. I'd have to tear into it as soon as it came.
Oh, talking about tearing into stuff, I heard you got some beautiful beads.
Gosh, I did. Oh my goodness, 2 big old boxes of them.
2?
Yeah, 2. Well, you know those carriers, those, you know, I call them boxes.
Yeah.
They are so pretty. I had the most fun going through them beads.
And I think there was something in there for Darlene too. And
Yes, and I haven't given it to her yet neither, because she's been stressed about trying to get her stuff mail that she
that she
sold.
sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, people don't realize that having an auction isn't all fun and games. It's a lot of work.
I know. That's what she said. She said this is a learning experience, you know, for her.
Yep.
And I imagine it's going to be kind of expensive for her because of the boxes, you know.
Well, she and I have to chat, because I can tell her how to cut down on the expenses.
Oh, I wish she would.
Yeah, you just tell her that we need to do a video call, and I'll show her how I do it. And believe it or not, guys, if you put the stuff in a box and go to send it, let's just say it's going to be $5 to send the box. But if you take that same box and put it in a poly bag, it's going to be about $3.
Oh.
Now, it doesn't make sense, but that's the way the post office works.
Yeah.
So,
okay, what do you do first?
What do I do first? What do you mean?
You go to mail something.
Okay, well, I go on Pirate Ship.
Yeah.
To do all of my label printing, because it will give you a discount where if you take it to the post office, you don't get that. Boy, you're popular.
I know. Oh, this is from Boston. Huh.
So
wow, I don't know nobody in Boston.
If you take it to the post office will give you the discount. But if you download the app, it's called Pirate Ship. They will give you the bulk discount. And I like them because they once you plug in somebody's address, it's always there. You just have to type the first couple letters of the name and it'll pop up for you.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I do first is I go to Pirate Ship and it's hooked up to my PayPal account. So it all comes out of the PayPal for the shipping. So I print that out and then I figure out what sort of deal I need to wrap it in, whether it's just bubble wrap or whether it needs to go in a box, and do that. And then I put it in the poly mailer. Well, actually, I set the poly mailer and the box on the scale, and then I plug in to Pirate Ship how many ounces it is, and then print the label out, slap it on the poly mailer, put the package inside the poly mailer, seal it, and it's good to go. Then off to the post office it goes.
Okay.
So
I wish you would talk her through that.
yeah, I would be glad.
I appreciate it, and I know she will too.
Yeah.
She was a nervous wreck. Yes, she spent all day in there trying to figure out how to mail stuff, and then she went to Walmart and walked around trying to find boxes, measuring them and stuff.
Oh,
you know.
no.
I felt so, and I couldn't help her.
Gosh, I wish you would have called. Anyway,
I didn't know too, but
yeah. After I get off here today, I'll get with her and we will. I'll give her the knowledge I have. I've been mailing stuff out now for a year, so
yeah. Well, this is her first time, so
yeah, and it's
like
hard.
She said it's a learning experience.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah, you think of an auction as being you go on there, people bids on stuff, you sell it, okay, and then you mail it off.
Yeah.
But you got to do all this other stuff,
Well, you got to invoice them.
Right.
And then you got to make sure they pay, because I've done that before. Send it off before I check to see if they paid.
Yeah.
And gotten myself in trouble.
Yeah.
But I seem to
I can imagine.
stay in trouble.
I've got Anita's dream catcher ready.
Oh, good.
I've got to get it mailed off, but she told me to get Casey to message her.
If she would send me her PayPal information or her email address, I could do it.
Okay. See, I've got to learn too.
Yeah.
She was just telling me she could do it if she had Anita's PayPal info.
Yeah. Well, I've got that. I can give that to you. So, Ricardo, you're right. Shipping is a science. There is a way to beat the post office a little bit.
Yeah.
if that's the right term, but I mean, get the best rates that we can.
That's like I told Darlene, could she reuse those priority boxes? And she said, no, that would be like stealing. So I said, how, but
well,
she knows more than I do.
The priority boxes are free at the post office.
Yeah, but you have to send them that way, don't you?
Yeah. And a lot of times, believe it or not, I have found, Pirate Ship will pop up with the cheapest way to send it. And sometimes priority is cheaper than if you just put it in a poly mailer and do it first class.
Oh.
Yeah, they got all sorts of tricks, to
I'm trying to share my screen, but I don't guess I'm doing it right. I don't know how else to do it. Let's see, share screen.
Let's see.
Share screen. Then share.
I'm not very good at that, so I can't help you.
You'd like to share. Okay, how about application window? No. Well, it won't give me the choice to share it. Doggone it. I was wanting to show you. Wait, I think maybe that's it now. Yeah, can you see that?
Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me click
I'm
over
hanging.
so everybody can see you. There we go. Oh my gosh.
That's Anita. That's for Anita.
Gorgeous.
She wanted pink and green. So
Oh my gosh, guys.
that's the best I could do.
Oh, the best you could do. That is incredible.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It makes me feel better.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I hope she'll be satisfied. I can't wait to send it to her.
Yeah. Wow. Hi, Vanessa.
Oh, we need to
hi, Cinnamon.
catch up on the chats. Someone's in here, Ricardo, Andar, Vanessa, who else? Shelley. Oh, I said Shelley a while ago. I'll say Shelley again. Joy to the World is in here.
All right. Hi, Joy.
She was. I hope she still is.
Oh, okay. Hi, CCC. CC.
Oh, yeah.
CC.
Triple C.
CC. Ay, 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 ay.
Okay, somebody's saying, let's see, St. Stephen. Where is St. Stephen?
Oh, I think they were talking about where they
Maine. Yeah.
Ontario.
Oh, talking about the
I don't know.
earthquake, I guess. I was watching a live feed yesterday. It's supposed to have been a live feed on the earthquake, and they were having like up in the thousand of they called it earthquakes per hour.
Wow.
I figure it was probably tremors, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Either way, it's scary. And then people in the chat was saying California is going off into the ocean. I want to hear the celebrities scream. And, you know, stupid things like that. And that's just, to me, that was tempting God.
Well, you know, it's like the silly people here on YouTube, you know, just
yeah,
spouting off crud, you know.
Yeah, making light of it. But like I say, that's a scary situation to me.
It is, you know, and people don't understand that your words have power, guys. You know, you don't need to be talking junk.
That's right.
You may have junk in the trunk, but don't put it out on the airwaves.
My daddy used to always say that once a word is spoken, you can't take it back.
That's right.
You can apologize for it, but you can't take it back.
Yep. I just
and that has stuck in my mind all these 79 years.
Yeah.
He had a lot of good sayings that back then I thought, you know, doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. He's just crazy old man.
Yeah, yeah.
The junk he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yep. I understand.
Yeah, New Orleans has got a threat of a hurricane, and they are having flood.
Oh, yeah.
They said something about the levee the water was at 20 feet, and that was as high as the levee.
Mama is,
Excuse me.
alrighty. Mama is a popular woman this morning, I think, guys. Yeah, it's just better not to put that stuff out in the air. You know, I just I know my filter's broke most of the time, and I let a lot of stuff out of my mouth that I probably shouldn't, but we need to speak good things, you know? I would rather think on good stuff than all of the junk that's going on. My gosh. You know, I just don't like to think about the yuck. But hopefully this week at the auction, no earthquakes allowed. We're not going to allow any earthquakes to happen during the auction this time. We're going to have an earthquake-free zone. That was so crazy last week. For you guys that weren't there, we were doing the auction. All of a sudden, some ladies started typing in the chat that they were in the middle of that earthquake in California, and it turned out to be a 7.1. Was it, guys? 7.1, something like that. So swing by Pixies later. Her and Kimmy are interviewing you. Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be great. Oh, Joy, you want to come in and tell these guys a little bit about your channel? Here's the, there's the link. Oh, yeah, Cinnamon says 7.1 and 6.4. Man, oh, man. Guys. So, Joy, you're welcome to come on in the chat and tell people about your channel if you would like. I know you got in before. I hope you can get in again today. Joy has a delightful channel, guys. If you haven't stopped in over there and gotten some encouragement from her, you need to. That's one of the good, positive people on YouTube. Encouraging and just a fun gal. I hope she can get in here and say hi to us, or howdy, or whatever. All right, let's get this bezel on here. Settle down, settle down. There we go. Okay. I guess that was a real phone call for Mama. All right, guys. So I'm going to do some Labrodite. This, there she is. Hi, Joy.
Hey, I'm at work right now.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but I'll just stop in. Hi, everybody. Woo-hoo.
That's Joy.
Hey, Shadow.
So, tell people real quick about your channel. So,
okay. Well, I think I'll just give you guys a little synopsis.
Sure.
And then you can hear the rest tonight. I'm going to be on the Shamrock Pixies channel. Everybody, I think, is a friend of Shamrock, or at least knows her. Or even if you know about Borderline Hoarderish, she's also, they're both going to be interviewing me tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern time. But otherwise, like Sandy said, you know, that's what the channel is all about. We like to have fun and all of that good stuff. But if you want to hear more details, you have to come to the show later.
Ooh, sneaky. Get that plug in. All right.
Well, all right. Well, let me get back to work, okay?
All right. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you for letting me come by.
Sure. Bye-bye, honey.
Bye.
All right, guys. Fun. We need to pop over there and support her tonight, if you guys can. Perla, hi. How are you doing today? Ruth, hello. I didn't see you sneak in. That's because I was watching this stuff over here. Yeah, matchy. So what I was going to say, guys, is if let me know. I'm going to do maybe 3 sets of the Labrodite for this week. And then I'm going to try and get another pair of the turquoise, these turquoise earrings made. And what else have I got here that you guys might be interested in? Oh, I know. Would you guys be interested in a piece of, oh, come here. Lapis, a lapis ring.
Well, that will make a beautiful ring.
Let me know, guys, what you want to see, and I will try to do that for you.
Who was that on panel just now?
That was Joy.
I thought it was. Why did she leave?
She's at work.
Oh gosh, that's right. That word just comes in the.
It's a 4-letter word, and I hate it.
I know it, and it just comes into the our fun time.
I know. It's just a pain.
It is. Glory, hush.
So, guys, I got to get out my balls.
Oh gosh.
Gotta get them out of the closet here.
Hey, we love them balls, don't we?
I may have to stop and make some more balls, guys. I don't think I got enough to do what I want to do here. So
I did not, hon. Oh, let me see. I see somebody messaged me. There. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful, Canessa. Doggone, you did a good job.
what's going on?
She did some wire wraps, stones.
Really?
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Can you screen share them or anything?
Let's see, I can, I think. All right, let's see. Where is my, if she don't mind, if I screen share it. All right, let's see.
All right. These. All right, I'm just gonna okay, was talking about both the scriptures earlier, so okay, cool. I'm gonna click over on you, Fran, and hopefully you'll be able to screen share with it. Well, no, we got a black screen now. All right, come back over to me. Okay, she says, please share, but you're frozen. Going to send you a stretchy bracelet. You can use the stuff. Okay. Yeah, I need to catch up on stuff too that I've been. Oh, guys, so just, I guess there's enough hours in the day, but I don't have enough energy is probably the way I should state that. I wish I had more energy to do everything that I need to do. And I'm sure none of you have that problem. All of you are just bubbling energy and running around and getting everything done that you need to do. Right. Oh, dear. Sandy made it funny. All right. Okay, so now Fran's gone. So hopefully she will return. Let's see what all I got here, guys. I think we're going to have to make some more balls. Big balls, little balls, all sorts of balls. Okay. There we go. That's about it for that. What I want to do is I want to put balls on each end of this. Come on. Come up there. There we go. I want to do something like this. Or maybe I'll go down one side because we're going to match it with this one. And I could go down one side of that. Okay. Yeah, we need some more balls, guys, because this isn't going to work. Let's see. Nope. Let's just stop, make some balls, and let's see. There's another ball laying next to my bench. And there's another jump ring. All right. Let's get this moved out of the way. And I'm just going to take the time and make some balls so we have them. Oh, it gets quiet in here without Mama. She needs to come back. Come back. Come back. Okay, let's see what I've got to make balls out of. Oh, I got some, I didn't show you guys. I've got some patterned, what they call patterned wire to make some bracelets out of. I don't know whether the pattern is going to show up. Let's see. Let me put, I don't know if we're going to get this to show up or not. Come on. Come on, Ubu. Come on. There we go. Okay, so this is patterned wire. I buy it just like this. And I bought it to make some bracelets out of. Let me know if you guys like that. And then let me see, I got to get some wire here for some balls. See what I've got the most of. Got, all right, let's just get this here. All right. I use wire to make the balls, especially when I want to make uniform balls. I will use the wire because that way I can cut off pretty much the same length of wire to make more uniform balls. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Well, I wish there's got to be a way that I could get this set up so that I can see the chat while I'm working. I wonder if I could pull it up on my tablet, guys, and set my tablet, you know, up in front of me here. I wonder if that would work. Anyway, maybe I'll try that for later. I want to come on again this afternoon and make another piece or two, because I'm behind. Yes, I'm behind. Of course, I usually am. So you're going to get a double dose of me today and probably tomorrow, and you're going to be going, oh, that Sandy's on again. Yuck. Well, Mama, come back. We miss you. We love you. I want her to show you the beads she got from Dwayne. Poor Darlene, I know that shipping can be very intimidating. Very intimidating. Vanessa, you ought to come on here. I wonder, do you have your earbuds yet? So that we don't get the reverb? Or Kennetha, come on, or somebody. Somebody help me, help me. Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill. Splat. See, guys, if I'm left alone, all my multiple personalities start coming out. Oh, and then we're in trouble. Yeah. Then we're in trouble. Kent accused me of turning into a girl. And I thought, well, what have I been for the past 69 years? Oh, dear, because I'm planting flowers and that. Well, in Albuquerque, nothing grows worth crap, and you got to water it so much that it, you know, it just, everything dies in Albuquerque. I almost died in Albuquerque, so I don't know where I was going with that. I just had a senior moment, brain fart, whatever. I lost it. All right, let's see where we're at. There she is.
I'm back, I think.
Well, I would hope so. I was talking to myself and all my personalities were coming out.
Oh, no.
And I was scaring everybody, I think.
I would love to. I would love to see that now. Oh, goodness. No, I don't know what happened. It said I had a blue screen, the blue screen of death.
Oh, God.
And it said after it rebooted, it said Windows had recovered from a unexpected shutdown.
Huh.
So I don't know what's going on.
Oh, well, my computer does that every once in a while, too. So I don't think it's too drastic.
Oh, I hope not, because Karen's out of town. I don't know what I'd do.
Uh, uh, I'm just glad you came back to us.
Well, I tried. Those steps are long, you know.
Yeah. I know, and you get frustrated because you want to get back to where you were, and
I know you want everything to hurry up, hurry up.
yeah.
Now, see, I'm still running Windows 7, and it goes out in January, I think.
Yeah.
It's end date on it. So Karen's going to have to put 10 on here, and if that don't work, then I guess I'm going to have to splurge and get me a new one. This has been a good one, though. I had it built, and it's been a good one.
What kind is it?
Oh, like I say, I had it built.
Oh, okay. Well, aren't you fancier than heck?
No, Karen just knew somebody that could do it, and he did it. And I just had to pay for the parts. And that's
Yeah.
it. I didn't have to pay for him putting it on or fixing it up or whatever.
I wanted to be like that.
Hi,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes. We can't see
No
anything.
reverb, no backlash, no.
No, you're doing good.
Oh,
It
good.
sounds great.
Who is that?
That's
Kanetha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I
just
see
call
you
me Kat.
now.
It's so much easier.
yeah, you sound great.
Kanetha, I'm trying to share your picture.
Well, you can share. I don't know how to work mine so that I could put it
Let's
up here.
see.
I have no idea. I know I can send it on Facebook, and that's the
Yeah.
only way I know how to do it.
Let's see if that was. I don't know what I finally had to do a while ago to make it share.
You're more than welcome to share it. That was the first one I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, well, you sure did a good job.
This is your wire wrapping?
Yeah.
All right,
My
can
very
y'all
first one.
see it?
Okay, wait a minute, Momo, because I'm going to have to switch it over to you. And let me just finish this here, and we'll get that switched over so everybody can see it on the big screen. Come on. Thank you.
I love watching those little silver things shrink up, though. That's cute.
Aren't they? Isn't that fun? It's just like
It is. It's cute. They just zap it
Yeah.
on.
I thought Cole was. I thought no.
Okay,
Francis, hush.
here we go. There. Oh no, that's
All right.
yeah. There it is.
Can you see it?
Wow,
Isn't that good?
that's beautiful.
That's a moss agate. It's on the white piece of paper, but if you pick it up, you can see right through it, and the work on the back shows through the moss agate.
Oh wow. I wish I could do that well. Oh my goodness.
That was all freestyle. I never.
Ah,
I
well, you
did
sure
rapping
did
a long time ago.
You sure did a good job, hon.
But all my stuff has been upstairs for years, and I can't get upstairs anymore. So the little girl that comes in and helps me went upstairs and fished through a room and started bringing totes down, and she
Well,
found
good.
2 big totes of my craft stuff, which is fun.
Well, good.
I've been playing with my craft stuff ever since.
Gives you something to do.
Yeah, I did.
Ruth, are you okay? She hit a moose.
Oh no.
Oh no,
A
that's
moose.
scary.
Holy cow.
Hitting a moose is scary.
A deer can completely
Thank you,
destroy your car.
Oh yeah.
They can kill you.
What a moose can do.
They can crush your car and you in it.
Oh yeah.
We have so many people here in Maine get hurt by moose every year. It's pathetic.
Wow.
They're dumb animal. They're stupid.
That CCC said that she was just chatting away to you, and she didn't know you couldn't see the chat.
Oh. Yeah.
Put that right. I've got so many agates. It's pathetic.
Let
Hey,
me
Roberta.
get this back over here. Let me show you guys what it is. Okay, so I'm sitting at the bench, but over here is my computer. And so I have to turn my head to read the chat over here while I'm working on stuff here. So I just thought of it. I do have a tablet. I'm wondering if I put it, back behind the camera there, if I could read the chat off of that.
Maybe so. But then you wouldn't need me.
Oh, I always need you.
I hope
Goodness.
Thank you, Cece. It was fun getting to be able to do that again, that's for sure.
It wouldn't be the same in here without you.
Oh, bless you.
I mean, we're just
You want me to send the check to?
we're a team, Mama.
Tell her to
Hey,
mail cash, Mama. You need the cash.
Yeah,
Leave no paper trail. Text
that's
mail
right.
get you.
Well, Kanatha, now you can start making all kinds of jewelry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What gauge wire do you use?
To tell you the truth, the wire is so old I haven't got a clue.
Oh,
I've got a whole spool though. It's got to weigh 15 pounds.
probably 20 gauge.
It's I know it. My father gave it to me about 30 years ago.
Wow.
It's nickel wire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what mine is, nickel.
It's real nickel. I
Does it
mean,
come
it's as
on
fine as hair.
Does it come on a spool like that?
No, the spool I have is
Bigger.
huge.
Yeah. Well, see,
It's
this
huge.
is
I mean,
just,
it's like I don't know, probably 4 inches across.
oh, goodness.
It's as thick as that is long, if not wider.
Yeah. Well, I've got a huge spool of stainless steel.
Yeah.
But
I've
it's
got a
so
lot of
heavy,
copper.
I can't bring it in here, and it's probably 20 gauge. Now, this
got a
I've
lot of
got
copper,
here is
yeah.
20 gauge. And I'm buying up some small things.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
spoons.
I have a bunch of those too.
Yeah, this is 24 gauge. It's like thread and wire.
So, Mama, do you want to share your beads with
Yeah, I'd love to see yours.
everybody?
Yes, let me see if I can reach in here and get them.
Because I'm going to be making balls here for a couple more minutes.
You and them balls.
Me and my balls.
Those are fun to watch. They just shrink. Like they should.
Yep.
Yeah, but I thought coal made them shrink, not heat.
Ah.
Guess it's one of the 4 times you talked about. So, okay. Now, I don't know how to share nothing.
All right.
On the camera.
I got you on the big screen. So,
Can
You
you
just
see
have to
these?
put down at the box full of beads.
Can you see these?
well, sort of. I wonder if you
I saw those.
put them down and maybe pointed your camera towards them,
Let's try that.
like over the top of it, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either. Oops. Karen had this camera set for me. How about that?
Oh yeah.
All
Wow.
kinds of beads. Beautiful, beautiful beads.
Oh, that's a
Oh
pretty
my
little
God.
sunflower there.
I have had the most fun. All right, let me close this. So they don't
I made a little
spill out.
bracelet out of the wire wrapping in the beads too. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh no, I don't want to.
Okay, can you see these now? Let's see, where am I? Here I am.
Wow. Oh, I like those blue ones.
I do too. I love blue.
Wow.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, pretty.
Oh, I like those green ones too.
Oh, I do like the green ones.
Yeah.
Those are really good, Ma, in wire wrappings. because you can put the wire right through the middle.
Well, they're not quite, I don't think, big enough for that. There might be, well, there is some in here that's big enough.
Well, you don't
for that.
wrap them. You wrap through them and incorporate them into the wraps you're doing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So if you're wrapping a big stone, you can throw a couple of beads in and around it.
Right. Well, those small
Fun.
ones like that, I'm going to use
Yeah.
in my dream catchers.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Doggone, that was work.
Did we wear you out?
Yeah.
I went to find something this morning for my little helper, and because she was helping me clean my windows, she was cleaning the outside of my windows for me, and the suet can really make a mess of the outside of your windows with my birds. And I went to find something like a razor blade to scrape the suet off the window, and found all sorts of fun treasures in my box there. It was neat.
Fun going through stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, now I want to go find some rocks to paint. I've got all of these beautiful brushes for intricate work, and
What kind
that
of
new
rocks
craze
do you
about
paint?
people painting boxes and leaving them out someplace.
Yeah, I've seen people doing that.
Yeah.
Look at that shrink up. Look at it. What? It just curls up.
Yeah. Sci-fi silver.
Yeah.
Sandy's sci-fi silver.
There you go. Let's see. I know that there was one here that was
Ooh, look how red they are.
misshapen, so we'll hit it. And
Well, what makes
it
them? I don't know what makes them draw up into perfect little balls.
when they melt, they just all want to come together right now. And so they do.
Oh, okay.
When we were little kids, my father had a big jar of mercury, and we used to get to play with it before you knew what mercury was bad with you. That part was like that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I got enough balls. Maybe I don't.
Good afternoon, Ann. She's making some matchy.
Yeah, I'm doing some. Oops, Sandy put
You're
it
doing
down.
some oops.
Yeah. Well, just the one that I don't dunk in the water is the one that I'm going to pick up with my fingers
Oh,
for
gosh,
sure.
of
You know?
course.
It never fails. So dunk them all, Sandy. Dunk them all.
Joyce
Make
said,
30 of them at a time.
Joyce
Good.
said right now she's making rolls.
Yeah.
She's making a
Ring
she's
it.
gonna make matching ring and earrings, isn't it? Or is it a ring and pendant?
Ring and pendant.
Ring and pendant. I knew that.
Matchy.
Right.
Matchy. All right. Let's see if I got enough balls to carry on here. Put that up there. Okay. All right. So
They don't all come together the same size, do they? Depends on what length you cut that.
right.
silk.
Yeah. And let's see.
Kathy Eddie, hey.
Hey, Kathy. Not working on your bracelets yet, but I will let you know.
She'll get to it.
Yeah. We're going to make her a couple more badass bracelets.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you numbering them?
Yes, I am.
I thought you were.
Yeah. All right.
She says, okay.
Let's see. Put that one there. Put that one there. Oh, come here. Come here.
Is that a Ricardo tweezer?
No, this one is not.
Oh, that was the Sandy one.
Okay, this one's Ricardo tweezer.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
They look like surgical pickups.
I think,
without
I
teeth.
think they are.
yeah, I think they are.
They call them pickups without teeth.
Oh, okay.
They have another set with teeth. It's got like a little jaw. I used to have to work with that daily.
Okay. Yeah, I think he did say that they were surgical.
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't know where you can't come by them, but you know, who are we to ask?
I've got tons of that stuff where I was a nurse for so long. I got to buy a bunch of it. Some of the nicer things are the bent pickup, the bent pliers.
Oh, yeah.
They are so handy.
Let's see. Are you talking about these guys that are?
They're similar, but they have they're more like a scissor, set like a scissor, and they have a lock handle.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm using my when I'm wrapping beads or wrapping wire, I can put that into the jaws and lock it in place, so it's like a little vise. And I can leave it on there until I've started with my wrapping or my beading, and it doesn't move. The wires don't move.
Oh, okay.
It's just like having it in a little clamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're called Kelly's.
Where
The
would
ones
you go to buy a surplus? of
Well,
those?
that kind of stuff there is it's because it's surgical. Any hospital store, and like these are
I bet you
get
could get them on Amazon.
you really they sell them there.
I bet you they do.
Well, all you have to do is put just Google pickups or Kelly clamps, surgical Kelly clamps or pickups. You know, if you were to Google surgical supplies and saw what they had, and then you could Google them, see if they had them on Amazon.
Yeah.
You find the names of them because there's so many weird names.
Where would you find a hospital store?
I'm trying to think. Trying to think of I've been out of work for about 5 years, and I'm trying to think of the brand.
No, I bet you Amazon has something like that.
Amazon has just about everything.
Yep, they do.
I'd rather go to Amazon than I would eBay.
I used to order the stuff for the doctor's office out of books though, and I just put my order in, and the hospital bought it.
Oh wow!
That was for the doctor's offices.
Yeah.
But when they had stuff that they deemed unusable, that was when they were a free for all.
Right. Yeah, I know that I've gotten a lot of my wax tools for carving waxes from the dentist.
Yeah.
They throw away or give away their old tools, so it's a good place to pick up
That's
tools.
exactly where I got them.
And
even the suture removal kits now, that it's cheaper to throw them away than to re-sterilize them now.
Right.
It's cheaper to buy a new set than the cost of sterilizing them. So now they're just it's just disposable.
So when next time you guys go to the dentist, ask him to save his old tools for you, and you'd be surprised how useful those are.
It is. They're there too.
Oh, I hate to go to the dentist. Worse than anything, I'd rather take a whipping.
Uh-oh. A whooping, huh?
Yeah, whipping. Oh, whooping.
Shoot. Come on, Sandy. Are you kidding me?
I've been asking questions that I don't know.
What you gonna make out of the lapis?
Yeah, what are you gonna make out of lapis?
I'm probably going to do a ring out of that because
That's
of
what I
the
think.
shape of it.
Make a beautiful ring.
Well, guys, I could make a pendant out of that too. So
I vote for a ring.
That third stone you showed with the bright yellow right across the middle was my favorite. That was beautiful.
this
Yes,
one here,
that's the one. I
now
think
what
that is
is
just
that?
gorgeous.
that's labradite,
Labrodite. Oh my gosh.
and
that's
it's got
That
just
just
that
got a that
little
just
splotch of blue down at the bottom there.
Uh-huh.
but when you had it a certain way, it just said, "Here I am."
Yeah, yeah, that one is nice also.
Are you having an auction Saturday or is it still gonna be tomorrow?
No, it's Friday.
That's what I thought. Darlene and Sandy got these from
Oh,
Blaine
yeah. Oh,
to go like on your hats and stuff.
oh. Have that, please.
Oh, oh,
She said, thank you, thank you.
you're welcome. So, guys, our next benefit auction is going to be for Dia because she is pretty well kind of homeless right now. So it will be the 4th of August, and it will be on my channel. And we'll let you know the rest of the particulars when we get there. But if
That's
anybody wants to help out, I don't know. I know that she shared quite a bit of her story on YouTube, but you know, and it's her story to tell, so I don't want to
right.
Right.
jump into it because I would mess it up, I'm sure. So
Just scary.
I know a little of it, not much, but
yeah,
I know she's more or less living from place to place.
yeah, I think she's couch surfing and you know, she's got a bad situation and she needs desperately to get out of there. I think that's safe to say. So we're going to do an auction for her on the 4th of August.
Okay.
So anybody that wants to help out, we would appreciate it. It's always a lot of fun. I had a blast the last time. That was
How do you go about helping out? I mean,
well, you can donate jewelry or you can donate money.
okay, now how would I donate jewelry or
You
some
can
item?
you can send it to me or you can send it to Cindy, or if you want to auction it off yourself, you can come into the auction and auction it off live on that night.
Okay. See, like I say, I'm new at all this.
Yeah,
I'm just learning.
yep, that's okay. By
That's
asking
scary.
questions, that's the way we find out, guys. So there's no shame in that at all.
Hey,
All
Pamela
right.
Jane.
Hey, Pam.
Okay, she said let you know that there's a serious storm coming through her area.
Oh,
If she gets bumped off, she'll try to come back.
okay. Yeah, she lives in New York.
Oh,
Which means I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
well, y'all keep it up that way.
Oh, we get so many serious storms. I mean, right on the coast, it comes right up the river,
Wow.
very close to the Bay of Fundy here.
Hmm.
We get all the tornadoes or tornado threats mostly, thank goodness.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be around a tornado. I'd rather have a nor'easter.
No. Mother Nature can be very overbearing.
Yeah.
And that used to be my handle on the CV.
Last week we had a major hailstorm just north of me.
Oh, good. But when it hails here, you better look out because there's a tornado coming. If it hails during the summertime.
All these hails were like size of golf balls.
Golly.
I mean, breaking glass windows and car windshields, and
Ah,
everybody's garden was ruined. It just beat all of their plants to death.
Okay, Ann asked, would we be sending it to your address, the money, or the stuff for the auction?
oh, the stuff for the auction. We're gonna give
Okay,
her
what does
PayPal
somebody
address.
want- I was gonna say, what does somebody want to donate money?
Yeah, we'll get her PayPal address so you can just send it to her. I don't want to be involved in that at all.
And don't send a super chat because
No,
YouTube takes what, a third of it?
30%. Yep.
Yeah,
So you
almost
waste,
a third.
yeah, you waste a lot of money by doing that. So
It's cute sending it a
Yeah.
super chat, but you know, why should YouTube have their fingers in it?
yep. I'd rather it go
Well-
directly to the person than,
Me too.
you know.
What keeps YouTube on the internet though? I mean, how do they get their pay?
Oh, all of the
Advertisements.
advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have plenty of them.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, I know. I click it off every time it comes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see how we did with this one. I lost a couple balls off the other one.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You're losing your balls.
I'm losing my balls.
I lost
Did
my
you lose them in the
marbles.
water?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
They were
mercy.
thirsty.
Yeah. Getting them now. All right.
Yeah, and hopefully you'll get a notification on it on the day, August the 4th.
Yeah.
What time will it be? Will it be at 8 Eastern?
I'm not real sure about the time on that. Where'd that other ball go? There it is, I think. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
There's one on two of them on the table. There's three of them now.
Yeah. Okay. We got. Well, this one here is a lump of solder. I don't want that in there. Okay.
Then you just need the two.
Oh, CC, yes, we had a lot of winds when Katrina came through. Good bit of damage, trees down, stuff like that. But no, we wasn't without electricity. She said they was having a hurricane heading towards New Orleans. Yeah, that's not too far from me. I usually go there with my daughter once a year when she has to go down there on training for new software or something. And I'll go with her and kind of lay out in the hotel and enjoy the waiting on me, you know.
Play Queen for a day, huh?
Right. And she said this time they're going to stay a whole week. So
Wow.
I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's where I can go.
All right. I think we got them. I think.
I think. All right.
Let's see.
Texas Val. She said, be careful not to burn your balls.
Yeah, man, that would be
Oh,
disastrous.
we love this chat on the balls, don't we?
Yep.
I don't think we got but one man in here, Ricardo, if he's still in here.
Yeah.
But that's okay. He don't mind.
Nah. He's a good egg.
He sure is.
All right.
Have you seen his videos?
All right.
Sandy, have you seen his video?
I have not.
It was just a short one, but it was.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he just gave give a shout out to us. Yeah,
Okay.
it was. Yeah, it was nice.
That was the first time I got to see him. And I said, it's nice to put a face with a name.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I just
Oh,
lost.
Ah,
What's my problem
oh my
today?
gosh, 2 of them, wasn't it?
Again, I'm losing my balls. Ah, help me! Help me!
Help
Help
me,
me!
Wanda, help me, help me.
Hi, Lydia.
Goodness.
Yeah, how is Lydia? I haven't seen you in a while.
There's one, and I don't want to go down on the floor and find the other one, so I'm just
Put
gonna
another one. What
throw
the
this
heck?
one. Yeah,
You'll find it.
yeah, sooner or later, or the dogs will.
Yeah. Have you found that turquoise yet?
Did I find that?
That you
Yeah, I
dropped
did.
on the floor?
Yeah.
Good.
Rhodey actually found it and brought it out to me.
Oh, good. At least he didn't eat it.
Well, he was trying,
I know, I can imagine.
but I got it from him before he was chomping on it. I thought, what the heck is that dog got now? And it was a piece of turquoise. Crazy dog.
Yeah.
Sandy Bell says, poor Sandy, going nuts.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's a very short journey too. Yep. I don't have a long way to go to become crazy, especially with my brood around here.
Let's see. CC, are y'all in danger of any of that flood in Mississippi? Jackson, Mississippi. I've been through there, believe it or not. Somebody said hey to Peronini. Hey, Lynn B.
Come on. Yes, flow, would you? Take this. I don't know what there we
It's
go.
just not wanting to stick, is it?
Yeah, it's having its problems today.
Well, that means it's going to be a good piece. So,
Yeah. Yeah, usually if it gives me a pain in the butt, it turns out pretty good.
right.
All right, I think.
See, I'm right on the Alabama-Georgia line, right on the banks of the Chattahoochee River.
Oh, the Chattahoochee.
Yes, the old
Song
lady
about that.
Alan Jackson song.
Yeah,
You know, he's from Alabama, Georgia.
yeah.
He's my man.
Main man, huh?
Yes. Okay, Mama, tell Sandy she can send a roadie to me anytime. That was terrible.
Oh dear, yeah, that boy, he's something else. I'm trying to figure out what his registered name is going to be.
Oh, you're not gonna have it roadie, huh?
So
He's something
I'm
elegant.
I'm thinking my kennel name is Rancho, Rancho, and I'm thinking since he's named Rhodey, I've given him, like Willie Nelson, Rancho's Willie Nelson or something like that.
Yeah.
It was Willie that wrote that song On the Road Again.
Oh, that's right.
But I've also thought of, Rancho's Final Destination, because he was, in the middle of this move. And
Right.
I don't know.
But in one way, that makes it sound like end of his time.
Yeah,
But I know you know what it means.
yeah. Well, and then I thought of Rancho's On the Road Again.
Yeah.
Rancho rides.
Yeah.
I would have said something like Prince Roadie.
Prince Rhodey.
Yeah.
If you saw this boy, there is nothing princely about him. He is all boy.
Oh, Raven said I named Rhodey.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
But I need a registered name for him now. Raven, come up with a registered name for him. Since you named him,
Yeah.
you need to come up with it's Rancho is going to go first, and then
But Raven first asked for what the prize is. Oh, she's already put rambunctious Rhodey.
what is that?
Rambunctious Rhodey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, usually the registered name doesn't have the call name in the, like, Taz is Diamond in the Rough, RUFF.
Oh,
Yeah, cute.
that's cute, isn't it?
And then I've got, let's see, Jules is Jewel of My Desire. And let's see, I can't remember Remy's registered name. What the heck is her registered name? You know, you don't use it, and you don't think about it until you go to a dog show.
How would they know what their name is if you name them one thing and then call them something else?
Well, in the premium book, they have the registered name listed, and then they have call name. You know,
Is Rhodey the dog? Was Rhodey the father?
no, Raz is the father.
Oh, Rhodey is what?
The puppy.
Yeah, Rhodey's the baby.
So who's Rancho?
Rancho is the name of my kennel.
Oh, all right.
Okay, Pamela said Rancho's silversmith son, Rhodey. Ooh, that's a mouthful.
How about Rhodey's Ranchos?
Or Rancho's Rhodey. Or
Rhodey's Rancho.
or
No, the kennel name comes first.
Oh, all right.
And
that would be Rancho's.
The name after that. So it would be Rancho on the Road Again, Rancho Willie Nelson, Rancho, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody.
Rancho Silver Rhodey. No.
Yeah, Rancho. Well, I kind of wanted, because he's named Rhodey, I wanted to get something in there about, you know, the move and that, such as Rancho on the, you know, Road Again, or Rancho's,
the final destination.
Destination.
Yeah.
Destination of My Dreams or something.
Yeah.
That's
you ought to have a contest and let everybody come up with what name they pick, they think, and then you go over.
Kathy, that's a cute one. Rancho on the Roadie. That was cute. Rancho on the Roadie again.
Who came up with that one?
Kathy Eddy. Rancho on the Roadie again. That was cute.
That is cute.
Yeah.
That's another one, Kathy. Rancho's Ramblin' Roadie.
That one's cool too.
Yeah.
The other Kathy.
CC came up with Rancho's Running Roadie, because that dog runs around.
Wow, they got some good names.
There you go. There's 3 good ones there.
Yeah, Rancho's Making Music with My Friends.
Rancho's Ramblin' Roadie. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
Rancho's Ramblin' Running Roadie.
Rancho's latest roadie run.
Ramblin' Roadie on the Road Again. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
That's a lot of R's.
Yeah. There you go,
Oh,
Rachel
dear.
Ramblin' Roadie on the road again. Yeah, running.
Yeah, you guys come up with some of the neatest stuff. I love it when you
Don't
guys
they?
take off like this, and just keep going, guys. We'll find a name for them, I'm sure.
You can always look back over these names later, what they
Yeah.
put in there. See if any of them tickled you.
Yeah,
Rachel's Ramblin' Roadie's Ride.
Rancho's Rubies. That's a cute
that's a cute one too.
one. Lynn B.
Let's see, who was his mother? His mother is Marva, and her name was Marvelous. And that's how we got Marva out of that.
Okay, Roadies. Marvelous. Rancho's Marvelous. Yeah,
Rancho's Marvelous Roadie.
yeah. All right. Ranchos, we're the best friends. Boy, they're coming up with some good ones.
They are. I'm loving it. This is stuff that I never would have thought of,
You may
Put
neither.
all these terms in your head, you'll come out with one. You
Yeah,
wake up in the middle of the night and you go, I got it.
yeah. Well, normally you don't put their call name in their registered name. So I
Right.
never thought of,
Yeah, their call name would be like Rhodey. What
You're
you
right.
call him? Okay.
yeah, that's his call name. And the registered name is usually something different, but sort of related,
Yeah, I had a white shepherd. Her name was Nisha, a white chick's Princess Nisha.
Yeah.
I can't never think of names like that. Mine's always Gloria, Haley, Rex, or Rover.
That was the prettiest dog. The smartest dog I ever had was that white shepherd.
Yeah, they are smart.
Smartest one I ever had was Scooter. He was a mixture. He half Chihuahua and half poodle.
I have a Scooter. He lives over there with Kent and Lee. He's our special needs boy. If you would see him, you'd think that he was horribly abused.
Oh,
Because he is just skin and bones, but he eats more than any of Lee and Kent's dogs.
makes him poor to carry it, huh?
But he just looks emaciated,
There's a cute name, Rancho's Highwayman.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes, that was Raven.
See, she comes up with some really
She
cool-
does.
Good one, Raven.
Yeah, my Scooter lived to be, he was 18. And every morning this was before I went to work, and I'd get up at 6 o'clock every morning and cook breakfast for 3 growing boys and my daughter and my husband. And that dog would sit there and wait for me until I started cracking the eggs. Then he'd take off in there and jump up on the bed where the kids were and just rout them, root them, to wake them up, jump all over them. But he didn't ever do that though until I cracked them eggs.
Rancho's Road to Freedom.
Oh,
Yeah, he was born, guys, on this journey to Utah, and I really, I am so thankful I'm here. It was the hardest thing I did in a long, long time. I don't want to move again for probably the rest of my life, but I'm so thankful that I did make the move because I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be.
right. And you are.
A lot of people in their life they're not able to experience that,
Right.
So
I just missed mine. I had the
I
chance to buy back my old house and I missed it by 2 days.
Oh, no.
And I should have had my old house back.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, when I miss stuff like that by 5 or
Just say it
10
wasn't meant
minutes
to be.
or a couple of days, I wasn't supposed to have that,
That's what I said. It wasn't meant to be. As much as I wanted it, it wasn't meant to be,
Yeah.
or I would have had it.
Yeah.
Hello, Vivian, 1996 Vivian.
Hi, Vivian. Yeah, we don't know what all is going on in the background that we don't see.
I'm
And
a firm believer in the saying, men plan, God laughs.
yep. Yes, I believe so. I definitely believe so. All right, let's see. I was going to let that dry just a little bit more, but
That and I've been hanging out with Murphy my whole life, so
yeah. Murphy bites me in the butt daily.
we're buds.
Who is Murphy?
I swear I helped make him famous.
Haven't you heard of Murphy's Law?
Oh, yes.
If it can happen, it will happen. Yeah. Well, we have that prevalent in our lives.
I was just wondering if that was a new kind of karma.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
it gets you to expect Murphy's going to be right with you, and when it doesn't turn out Murphy's there, you're good and surprised, and it's a fun time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
It's a good way to look positive on something.
Yeah.
Don't expect it.
Well, a lot of times when I go to make decisions, I think, now what's the worst thing that can happen? And I think about that and I think, well, I can handle the worst thing. So anything, better than that, I'm happy with.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know whether that's the right way to look at things or not, but
Well, that's the other side. There's a Martha's Law. You just don't hear about Martha's Law because nobody pays anything good. You don't sell newspapers over good news.
right. Yeah, that's true. So that's Martha's Law?
Yeah.
I've never
I made
heard
it
of
up.
Oh,
Because there's got to be a balance. If there's going to be a Murphy's Law, there's going to be a Martha's Law.
that's true.
I got to have a balance. I'm one of those people that if there's a left, there's a right. If there's a night, there's a day. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. If there's a yin, there's a yang.
That's me. I'm Pisces.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
So when you have one side, there's got to be another.
I'm the crazy Aquarian. Crazy Aquarian.
Another water sign.
Yeah.
I don't know what I am. I'm just me.
Well, Aquarians have like two brains, and there's a art side to an Aquarian, and then there's a real logical business side to an Aquarian, and they usually fight all the time.
Yeah.
Am I going to be logical, or am I, gonna go with the flow? So I know when I was in the corporate world, my art side did not even enter into it. I was just all business. But now, shoot, there is no business side to me. I wish there was.
I want to see you doing some more art, some more drawing.
Yeah. Well,
You still got mine, hadn't you?
yeah.
Okay. I was
just
going to say, you said I could have that one.
Yeah, I am going to send it to you. I've got it in a notebook, and I looked for it the other day and couldn't find it right off, and then I got sidetracked on something else.
You sound like me.
But I will get that to you. I actually would like to do some watercolors. Is something that I would like to pick up.
I haven't attempted that yet.
You know what? I have been, and I've spent many a day. He's my go-to person is watching Bob Ross.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love Bob Ross.
Anytime I'm
watch him.
anxious, I can watch him and him paint his
Yeah.
little tree and relax.
We're gonna let a little
Yeah.
bird live here, or
You got to put a happy little tree over
Yep,
here.
that's it. I absolutely love watching that man paint.
He
I
has
want to-
happy little trees and happy little clouds.
Yeah.
Little creek, and
We'll just tuck
I
this
want
little
to
rock right in here.
I want to follow along with him sometimes. See if I can do it.
I wanted to too. In fact, today I was going through this thing looking for that blade to clear up that suet from my windows. I found all of my brushes, and I'm thinking, oh, what I could do with them brushes.
I
There
got to
you
buy
go.
me some. I don't have many brushes. I got a lot of paints, watercolors, oils, acrylics.
See, I don't have that.
I want to do acrylics too.
I wanna do-
Acrylics just have some real vivid colors, and I love vivid colors. So
I like doing pastels.
You
yeah,
want to see some absolutely breathtaking art? Google Josephine Wall. If
okay,
you like vivid colors, you got to
yeah,
look at her stuff because it is breathtaking. And
okay,
it's not just landscapes. It's more fantasy, but it is
yeah,
breathtaking.
cool.
If you like to look at art that's got faces and faces and faces,
Uh-huh.
and the first time I saw her piece of work was called Bubble World,
Huh.
where there were these three beautiful women looking into worlds that are bubbles.
Oh,
There's a whole
okay.
world inside each bubble. It just it takes your breath away.
Wow.
And the longer you will look at them, and she started out by painting cloisonne stuff for the in England, and now she
Uh-huh.
has she's an older woman now. She's in her I think she's in her late 60s, early 70s. But yeah, she's fantastic.
That's not old, Vanessa.
Well, I know it, but she's older. She's been doing it since she was a young girl.
Oh, I'm just picking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me get over on the grinder.
All of them stayed on that time, didn't they?
Well, really,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, if you do anything, I'd love to tell people about her because every time they see her work, they say, "I am so glad you showed me that or told me about her," because it's just wonderful.
You know, what amazes me is these people that can paint with their toes.
Yeah,
You know, that
yeah,
can't use their hands.
yeah,
We take our hands for granted
yeah.
until the other day. You know, I had arthritis flare up in my hand, and I hadn't been able to do none of my work. So you take them for granted.
Yeah.
Then you look at somebody that don't have any or can't use them,
It
and
is.
they make do with what they got.
It's pretty phenomenal when you see how resilient people can be
It
if
is.
given the chance. I know I've been impressed quite a few times by little ones. I saw a bunch of kids from Russia that the doctor I used to work for, one of his daughters, her and her husband they have adopted at least 7 of kids from over in Russia, the ones that they've got either missing arms or missing limbs of some sort,
Yeah.
and they've adopted them and given them a beautiful life. But this little girl, her name is Olga, to be honest with you, I watched this and she brought me to tears. I heard she was playing the piano with her feet,
Oh my
and it
goodness.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Like I say, we do what we can with what we got.
Yeah.
And those little kids deserve a better life.
That little girl's probably about 16 years old now. I imagine.
Yeah.
They live someplace down in Ohio. Yeah. Very blessed family, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Too, Roberta, the older I get, the younger that is.
Yep, I hear you. I hear you.
Just don't want to grow up.
Well, what I get a kick out of is I'm seeing the little kids that used to come and knock on my door and ask me if they could rake my yard for 50 cents. You know, now they're driving up and down the road in beautiful cars. And I'm thinking, what happened?
Yeah, that's just like we used to run a daycare, and I did the cooking for it.
Ah,
And those was preschoolers,
yeah.
birth through 5 years, 4 years old. So five, yeah, they had those kindergarten. Anyway, now those kids are getting married and having children of their own.
Yep. Yep.
I'm just flying.
I remember when it seemed so long for Christmas to get here when I was a kid.
I know. But now you turn around and it's Christmas all the time. Well, the kids
Yeah.
nowadays has Christmas every day.
No, I haven't done Christmas in a
Most of
long
them
time
do.
because I have no reason to, but
And then we got to where we don't. We don't even put up a tree half the time. So,
yeah, but you got kids around you too. You got little ones around you. I don't
well,
have any little ones.
not really. Our youngest, my great granddaughter is 4, but the mother is keeping her from us. So
Well, every one of my grandchildren, their mother's keeping them from me, so
it's
I
a
don't know one of them.
it's a shame that the women do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
it sure is.
this morning I think it's 10 great grandchildren, and do you know? Don't none of them come to see me.
Yeah,
And part of them are grown, and
that's all of
can
mine are grown,
drive.
except for
They
the
they
last
can
two.
drive. They can come see me if they wanted to.
In fact, the last one is going to be 3, well, just turned 3, and her mother promised me when she was pregnant that no matter what happened between her and my son, that she'd always let me know my granddaughter. I've never even met the little girl.
Last words.
Yeah.
I've got 3 great grandchildren I've never met, and they don't live. They live within a mile of me.
That's what's sad.
But it was when Marissa's mom and dad divorced. Well, she took her mama's side. She won't even talk to her daddy now.
Yeah.
All right, guys, what size do you want this ring?
7 or 8 or 7.5, somewhere in between.
Okay.
What y'all think? I think 7 or 8's usually average, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bird, my parents used to hire us out to the neighbors to shovel their driveway because there was 9 of us. To call up and say, "Hey, Mick, you got any kids left to come shovel me out?"
When my kids were little, we used to take them up to see their grandmama and their granddaddy because they just had one to see it. My parents is gone, and we'd take them to visit, but not now. They just don't do it. I say they're living life too fast. Kathy said a size 8. Ann said a size 15. Wow.
Yes.
That is a big one.
Yeah. Vivian wants to know if she can come in. 1996. Vivian.
Sure. It's open to everybody, guys.
Let's see. I don't know whether the link is still up in the chat.
Let me just put it in real quick, guys.
It's still in there. She just scroll up.
Vivian, you come in and I'll bow out.
You don't have to bow out.
There you go. No, the more the merrier, guys.
Yeah.
This is gosh, what am I trying to say here? This is
Hey,
Hi,
girl.
Thelma.
much for you as watching jewelry. It's socializing too.
Right.
That's
what makes it so much fun to me.
Yeah. Well, I hope
Sandy,
so.
Thelma just came in the room.
Hi, Thelma.
Thelma, I was thinking about you this morning. You wondered where you had been.
She was in Chicago
Oh, wow.
with her grandbaby.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Lucky lady.
Sandy, you
Yeah, I think
you are
so
not.
I
too.
believe that too, Thelma, but sometimes we're not allowed to know our route. They're not allowed to get to know the rest.
Especially if your son or daughter has a messy divorce, then they're gonna keep the kids away from the grandparents because the ex-spouse might see them,
Yeah,
you know, so they're gonna keep them away. And
heaven forbid.
it's not fair.
Yeah.
You know, and I've got enough jewelry that I've got 3 granddaughters. And when my time is come, I want my granddaughters to have my jewelry.
Yeah.
And how do you let them know?
Right,
I don't want to buy them, but I'd love to know them.
right.
I've got one that's 3, one that's 12, and one that's 20. It's just
Well, I was
ridiculous.
lucky I got to know all of my grandchildren, but it's my great grandchildren that I long to see.
I just like to see my grandchildren.
Yeah,
My
Yeah.
three of my 3 oldest my grandchildren could be having kids of their own.
yeah.
So it's not long before I'm going to be a great grandmother, and I don't even know them.
My grandchildren already are
Yeah,
having kids. And heck, I know one great granddaughter that's old enough. She's 21, I think, maybe
you're
20.
lucky.
And she's old enough to, start having kids. And I could be a great grandmother. Oh my God.
Oh, geez.
My mother had, before she passed, she was almost 90, had 23 great grandchildren
Oh,
out of 9 kids.
yeah.
That'll do it.
And the funny thing is my mom only had one son that had one son. All of the sons had daughters except for the oldest, had one son. So
Wow.
out of all of them, there's only one male that'll carry on the name.
Gosh.
That's just so funny. And he lives in Sweden.
Wow.
Yeah. I envy anybody that gets to see their grandchildren daily.
Yeah. Well, I kept 2 of my grandsons. They stayed here just about as much as they stayed home because the parents working.
Yeah.
Especially little Jonathan. We still call him little Jonathan. He's 24 now.
Yeah.
And but he stayed here all the time.
All right. There we go. Let me get on the grinder again.
Okay.
Ah.
Good idea, Kanetha. Did you see what CC wrote?
Yeah, I'm just reading that now.
That's a good idea. But it don't always work because I tried that.
I have tried to friend them, and on their birthdays, I always send them a message, but I don't ever get a reply. Oh,
One of the 2 great grandkids that I've never seen in person, I got pictures of them off of their grandmother's page. I asked her if I could, and she said yes. So I put a picture of them in there, and it's saying, I miss y'all, on Facebook. I put, I miss you. I'd love to see you, but
I'd have to make a video and said, I'd love to know you. Oh,
yeah. Hey, Vivian, you made it. Uh-oh, can't hear you. Okay, what size did you decide to make it, Sandy?
Here, this one's a 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah, we'll make it a couple different sizes, guys. So if this isn't your size, it's okay. We'll make another one that's
It
at
will.
your size.
So much to choose from.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
What size did you decide to make? You gotta close your YouTube page.
Yeah, we'll make it a couple different sizes, guys. So if this isn't your size, it's okay. We'll make another one that's
Vivian, you gotta close your
size.
So much
What?
to choose from.
you got to close your YouTube page. So,
You're going to have to close your YouTube window, Vivian, because it's echoing.
You'll still see the picture on your chest chat.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me unmute you. Hold on a second. Come on.
Joy, to keep reminding people. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I thumbs up before I even pop out the chat.
I did.
Well, why can't I unmute her? Hang on a minute, Vivian. I don't know why I'm. Come on. This darn thing. Why won't it unmute her? All right. Oh, crud. Come on. Why isn't that? Okay, let me get back over here. And
Try it this
Well,
way. It didn't work either, did it?
I can't unmute her now. What the heck did I do? I didn't do it. No.
Help me, Wanda. Help me.
I can always do this. I don't.
See, I don't know how to do that. Well, I probably couldn't do it no way.
This is okay. Let me. If I hit that, then I unmute it. But why can't I? Okay, Vivian, did you mute yourself? Because I'm not able to unmute you.
I can't neither.
I don't know.
Trying, but
Yeah, we should be able to, unless she's muted herself.
Vivian, are you muted?
Are you muted on your?
Wait a minute, she's typing something.
Okay.
I thought.
Because okay, if I mute you, Mama. Okay. Now I can go in. Oh no. Are you kidding me?
I'm next. She's giving us all the acts.
Oh no, guys. Can you believe this?
That's funny.
Oh, no.
I'm muted now.
Oh,
No.
no, you're not, Mama. She got you back.
Well, see, I unmuted myself.
Okay, so she can unmute
Mute up at the
herself.
top. Look up at the top of your screen
Put the cursor
on the microphone.
up to the top, and there's a microphone, and just hit that.
Yeah.
If you can see it. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry. I am messing up. I'm going to go back to making jewelry, and you guys can handle that over there because I'm making it worse.
Oh, well, really, nobody can do it now but her. So
Yeah.
Well, she's laughing. Whatever she's doing, she's laughing.
Yeah, well, I messed up, so I'm very sorry, Vivian.
Vivian, can you look up at the top of your screen and you'll see I've got 5 icons up there. Microphone, camera, your sound, your cog, telephone.
She has to put her cursor up there to see it, though.
Yeah, you do. Put your cursor up at the top of the screen. And then
And
you'll see the microphone. Click on it.
it's probably red, and you just need to click on that microphone.
It's not
to turn
red,
it white.
it's white. Oh, if I was muted, it might be.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, I'm not helping anymore. You guys got it. 'Cause I'm messing it up worse than I'm helping
Be
it.
safe,
So,
Kathy.
Oh, man.
Be safe,
I-
Kathy.
Uh-oh, yes, be safe, Kathy.
all righty. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Well, yeah, I can. I can't believe I did it.
She's state New York.
Oh dear. Okay, that's what that one's gonna look like, guys. So, Mama, where does it go now?
In the pickle.
There you go. Yep. That
We're
one's
in the
in
pickle.
the pickle.
We're in the pickle.
Yep. All right.
Pickle juice is good for all sorts of things. Not
It
only just
is.
pure and jewelry. It'll take away leg cramps and ease stomach acid.
Yeah. I'm going to have to mute myself too.
All right.
I shall be back, hopefully.
Okay. Let's see. We need to do something here for a bail. Let's see.
Andy's gonna go off for a little bit, CC, and she's gonna be back in a little bit.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Get this
Vivian just
straightened out.
took off around the corner. I'm not sure where she went, but
Okay.
guess I'll stay here till somebody else gets in and can talk.
Okay.
I'll see if I can keep up with the chat for you, Sandy.
Okay, that'd be great. Okay.
Where you
so
make
we
that
got
ring. Is that gonna be the ring or no, that's gonna be is that gonna be the ring? Yeah.
No, this is going to be the pendant.
Okay.
This is the pendant.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me
The ring you just finished.
snap
It's in the gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
Sandy asked Mama what she could do next. The next process with the jewelry making series is putting it in the pickle. That helps Sandy clean it off. She's making both a ring and a pendant out of labradite, and it's breathtaking. The flashes in it are beautiful. I'm pretty sure she's going to put them in the auction tomorrow night.
So let's see.
Did a little grinding on something.
Yeah. Just wanted to clean off that.
What kind of a,
I'm just going to make a real simple veil.
that's what I was going to say. I was doing bales all yesterday just to practice the techniques in the wire wrapping, and it's just fun.
Just want to do something simple on it because I don't want to take away from the piece.
Yeah.
There we go.
This one girl I was watching do the wire wrapping, Sandy, was gifted a whole roll of silver wire.
Oh, wow.
And it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Cool. Come on.
See what you did there with that piece of silver is a little bit of wire wrapping in itself.
Yeah. Yep, it is. Come on. There you go.
See, I thought she was in upper state New York and it was heading her way. Is she in West Virginia or is she in upper state New York?
Pam, she's in New
Cece.
York. Oh, Cece, I don't know.
I don't either.
I should, but I don't.
How are you going to keep?
Yeah.
How are you going to keep track of over 1,000 people where they live?
Well, I know.
You
I try to remember where people are, and I fail miserably all the
You'd
time. I
have to
know.
have a cue card up above your
Yeah.
head to read the names.
Really. Ah. Yeah.
But I guess at least the ones that come in normally a lot on the chat, you'd get to know after a while.
Well, if they buy at the auction, I usually,
Yeah.
pay attention. And yeah, and I keep forgetting that Ruth is in Nova Scotia, and I keep charging her shipping for the United States. So
No, Vivian, I still can't hear you.
let's see. She came back and she's still
There
muted.
she is.
Yes,
There you go.
that's it.
Vivian's back.
Okay, finally.
Yay.
Was it you? Did
Yay.
you unmute yourself?
Yeah, I couldn't find the icon for it, and then it finally came up. So
Oh, good. Good.
Oh,
Now you
good.
don't forget where it is. Next time she
I am
tries to put you
so-
in the closet, you could take yourself right back out.
I am so sorry, Vivian.
no problem. No problem.
Vivian, she did the same thing to Sandy, Mama, right after you.
I know. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna touch anything anymore. I'm just gonna sit here and do jewelry, guys. I'm messing up too much stuff. So
I'm not talking anymore.
oh dear. Craziness.
So you're making a pendant?
Yes, I just finished the ring and now I'm gonna do this pendant and see what we can do with it here. I'm gonna put a little bit of solder on it and then I'm gonna put this on it. There.
Nice. Is it going to be turquoise?
No, it's labradite.
It's breathtaking.
Come on. Low on there, baby. There you go. Okay, so now I want to take this.
Nice. That is the simplest bail you can make.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Like.
See if I can get this on here and straight. Come on. Yes. That looks pretty straight.
That's really pretty.
Thank
With all
you.
the tiny little balls around it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, I
uniform.
know. I said balls.
You said the magic word.
You can call them spears.
Do I win the fur-lined jockstrap?
Yeah. You betcha.
I know it's not nighttime, but I
Yeah, why
can't help
not?
it.
It's my channel. Anything goes. Yep.
So, Sandy, what happened to your arms?
Oh, the medication I'm on reacts with the sun. And I've been out in the sun without a long sleeve shirt on, and then they itch, and I scratch them, and it's.
Do you have any aloe?
I have an aloe plant. Yeah.
Just take one of the leaves and slice it and rub it on that.
Oh, okay.
Instead of scratching it yourself, rub it with the aloe, and it'll take the itch out of it, Sandy, and you won't be digging yourself like that.
Okay, yeah, because my arms are just torn up.
Yeah.
And we put it in the refrigerator or
And you're
freezer.
lucky it didn't make a mask around your eyes like a raccoon.
Oh, well,
You got to really heed the sun and the medication that says don't go out in it.
yeah, I wear a ball cap most of the time outside, so.
Yeah.
It,
Looks almost like pruritus nodularis.
Oh,
I have,
whatever that is, right?
psoriatic arthritis, and I get the patches under stress. So it also,
Yeah.
those can, you know,
And it's very itchy.
yeah, it is. But the aloe will take that right out of it. And any
Aloe
redness
will.
around the scratches.
And especially if you put it in the
I love
refrigerator,
aloe.
like just put a couple of pieces, in the refrigerator or freezer,
Uh-huh.
for a burn or anything.
Even my cats,
It
even my
will,
cats, when they get a sick tummy, they
really
Can
take
you-
that redness
It just,
and make it feel better because of the coolness.
it just itches like crazy when I get out in the sun.
yep, that aloe, it's either that or you're gonna have to be put on a steroid.
Yeah, and I know it's from one of the medications that I'm on, I'm sure. I try to remember to wear a long sleeve shirt when I go out, but I have mush
I know.
brain. So,
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
pardon me?
Hard to do.
At least
Oh,
put some sunscreen on.
Mm.
If you're not gonna, if you're not gonna wear the long sleeve shirt, at least put some sunscreen on.
I don't
No,
even think I have sunscreen.
yeah.
It will help.
Yeah, so maybe I should get some of that too.
The cat with Sandy. Okay. All right. Thanks. That was my mom. Sorry.
Oh. Who are you talking to?
Really.
Are you
We're all
going out
looking
of
at
your mind? You're talking to your computer. I can just imagine what, people would think if they walked in on all of us and we're sitting here talking to our computers, not
Way
knowing
before
that
the
we're
computers. They came into my house and watched me talking to my cats and think it was stranger.
online.
I talked to mine, so
I do
she
too.
was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Sandy. I told her about doing. No, thank you.
It's like somebody's had a party. I see balloons there, Vivian.
I should get her over here and let her say hello. She turned 90.
Yeah.
You could probably
Oh.
see the 9 and
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
balloons. That's what I was
Everywhere.
wondering, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring her over and introduce her to us so we can say
Okay.
hi.
All right. Mother, come on over here. She might curse.
Hey, it's my channel. It's okay.
You fit in right well.
Fit in very well. Oh, really? Coconut oil is sunscreen. I have coconut oil.
Over here. It's Sandy the silversmith and everybody in the chat that I chat with. But
Hi, Mom.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm doing well too. Thank you. So you
Yeah.
turned 90, huh?
Absolutely.
You do not look at, guys. I'm going to
No,
put her
I
on
don't
the
think she looks
screen.
90 either.
She
Not
does
at all.
not look 90.
Well, I've got every year.
How wonderful. I hope I look that good at 90. If I laugh,
Well,
I
you
hope
look
I make it to 90.
really well.
I still got about 20 years to go on that to get to
Yeah.
90.
Well, you're getting there.
Yeah, I am. I'm working at it every day. I'm working towards that.
Yeah. Happy birthday, lady.
Yeah, thank you. Her name is
birthday.
Paula, by the way. Thank you.
All righty.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for sharing, Vivian. What a sweet mom you got.
She is. I think I'm going to keep her.
I think you look a lot like your mom.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm glad. But I
that's
think I'm going
great.
to keep her. I've decided.
She looks like she's still going strong too.
Oh, she is. She is.
That's great. That's
She-
really great. Gosh,
can-
I hope I'm doing half as good at 90.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have you, mom.
I am. I feel very lucky.
Yeah,
Thank you. I feel very blessed.
yeah. That's really cool.
Even when she shoots me a bird, I still feel blessed.
Oh, fun.
I like your mom.
It's
Yeah.
those old nurses, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Vivian, she's just telling you that you're number one.
That's right.
She was a nurse, Vivian.
She was a nurse.
Oh, I love her right for that.
Yeah.
You can't beat an old time nurse. You can't. They know it all.
Yeah. She came up with, the hats and the fingernails had to be at a certain length and only
Oh, she was the OSHA
Oh
lady.
gosh.
She was infection control.
Yeah.
Infection control. No, they just had certain standards back then for
Yep.
nursing.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
You couldn't have.
If you could sing your fingernails over the tip of your fingers, you could be fired.
That's right. You couldn't wear any jewelry except for a band.
No fingernail polish.
Yeah.
Had to have your hat on.
Yeah. Absolutely. I remember
You had to write with a certain color pen.
ironing her hat.
Yeah, surprise viewers. Isn't that fun, Thelma? I love when, new people come into chat and you guys get to meet them. Guys, this is fun to me. I hope it's fun for you guys too to meet, put a face with the names on the, in the chat. So,
Yeah.
Did you see that, Sandy?
Parents?
You've got more people that put their thumbs up than there are viewers in the room. That is intense.
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
How did
you've
that
got more
happen?
thumbs up than there are viewers in the room.
Paula
Oh
was
my gosh. You guys are,
Yeah, congratulations on that one.
you're overwhelming me, guys. You really are. You are the best group of men and women, ladies.
I've never seen that.
I don't know how that happens.
I don't either. Thelma just said it.
Wow.
Did I mute myself again?
No, I
No,
think you're fine.
You're good.
Okay. I can't see the chat, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
So what is the ring that you made?
It's Labrodite too. I made the pendant and the ring to match.
Hi, Joy.
So,
Nice.
oh my gosh, you guys need to watch Thelma's Chicago haul from last night. She found some marvelous stones.
They're beautiful.
I saw
I
those.
think she got them for like 50 cents a piece.
Yep,
They're
$7 for the whole box of food.
Yeah,
I watched that too.
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, that snowflake obsidian was, ooh.
I saw that too, and I thought, oh, that is snowflake. I saw that too, and I thought, what would you do with that? How could you put that in a cage? Why would you? Why would you?
Admit, I was lurking, guys.
Were you?
I was lurking.
You were working.
I lurked too.
But, yeah, the Labradite.
Yeah, that was a big one. Well, they're all the same size, but it was nice. I even like the box.
Oh, you think it's going to be a bidding war tomorrow night, Thelma, on the Labradite? I've got
I bet it will be.
one set that I really would like to get done for tomorrow night. Let me put them on my board and then I'll switch over to the other camera. It's a ring, a pendant, and a bracelet. So we'll see what you guys think of these stones. See if they'll flash some color for us. And I'll get over to the other camera here.
Thelma, can you see my cup? I got it from Goodwill just the other day. It's giraffe. And it's huge.
It's a good
Okay,
thing, Thelma, when you were looking down on the way out that you saw those stones.
Got
Oh, those
that
are
one.
beautiful.
Those are pretty. Turn that just a little more, Sandy. That last one you're doing it. Well, there's a flash.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. They're all flashing now.
Oh, let me bring it back this way. Yeah,
That
there
right
you
there.
go.
Pretty,
That's-
pretty. The middle one's the flashiest.
Yeah, well, this one, they've all got really good flashes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. How would you put them in a setting so that they all flashed at the same time? That would be fun.
Well, labradite is a stone that it just has to be on the move,
Right.
No, I didn't cut these, Thelma. These are the ones that I bought at that little rock gem and mineral show in Price up the road. This is the guy that I bought him from, the guy that lives in my town and has a rock shop in the next town 10 miles away. So I have the availability to get more of this. He just had some spectacular labradite that I just gobbled up. And I know you guys like it too.
What is the
so,
ballpark price on like those 3 pieces, Sandy?
what do you mean the
Well,
ballpark?
without having to tell me the exact price, did you get those for under $10 or
I
20?
don't.
That's what I'm talking ballpark.
Yeah, I will tell you off camera.
Oh, okay. Just that I would love to get some stones like that, but no, I can't. Probably, I am in a budget that doesn't let me
Right.
use the bathroom more than I have to.
Yeah. I understand what you mean. I can probably find you some stones that I will send you. You like the blue flash or do you like the
I
yellow
like
flash?
What was the other one?
The yellow or the golden
I
flash?
like anything that flashes, actually. I mean, I've got all of the jasper in the world, but stones that flash, I've got very little of.
Okay, well, I've still got, let me see if these will show up. Let's see.
Oh,
See, I've got these left.
yeah, put them down a little bit.
All of these have just really great. All right, can you see the flash in that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
And they've all got just really great flashes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
If
depending
you-
on where you move them.
If you'll tell me what color you like, or if you see a particular stone here that you like, this one is, no, it's not that one. It's this one that I'm looking at, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That one's got some flashes, nice
Yeah,
flash through
yeah.
it.
Pretty.
So, and this one
Yeah,
is a real deep flash.
it's okay.
I don't know whether that's showing up.
Yes, it is right there. You just flashed it.
Yeah.
That's got that bright yellow.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
really deep in the stone. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, it was. I saw that. That's pretty. That's a pretty one right there.
And then this one
Call her and tell I'm having trouble getting a ride.
got like lines through it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, these are, I'll send you some labradite.
Well, it just seems to when it looks at you, it's almost like saying, "Look at me."
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
it's winking.
yeah, I've got one or two in here that I think has like a small purple flash to it also. So I'll find you a couple of nice stones. and
Oh,
send them to you.
don't put yourself out, Sandy.
No,
I mean, it's just
no,
pretty. I'm
no,
looking
I
to
won't.
it. I watched a girl make those dragon eyes
Uh-huh.
out of those clear cabochons, and I'm gonna send for some. I gotta find 40mm cabochons, clear cabochons,
Yeah.
to paint those eyes on, and they just look like a lot of fun.
Yeah. I watched a video on that also, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can get this stuff out of the pickle and get it finished.
Yeah.
So I can bring my kids back in.
Thelma likes lobster, huh? I call them water bugs. There's so much lobster up here in Maine.
Oh, you're in Maine?
Oh yeah, I live in northern Maine. I'm up by
Oh.
St. Stephen, New Brunswick.
Oh, I love Maine.
I am right on the St. Croix River.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had an interview in right on the coast near Camden.
Yeah. Bath.
No, east of Camden.
Well, I can't tell you exactly where. I don't
It's an
tell many
Irish
places.
name.
Huh?
It's an Irish name.
Huh?
God, where was it? And in Bangor. Is that how you say it?
Bangor is just 97 miles
Bangor.
south of me off of Route 9, yeah.
Yeah, and I had to drive. I drove past Stephen King's house.
Yeah, Stephen King. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. And then there was this house where this lady lived there, and she was selling homemade quilts. And I just stopped in there, and I mean, everybody there is so nice. And she invited me in, and I picked out a quilt, and I still have that quilt, and that was about 20 years ago or more.
And she probably sold it to you for $20.
It was very cheap. It was under $50 easily.
Yeah, I have a friend that lives right up the road, and she can make a quilt a day, and these things sell for outrageous amounts of money. But she's so talented.
That's awesome. This,
what else do you do here?
this had blueberries on it.
8 feet of snow. You get 8 feet of snow in the wintertime. You don't go out much unless you're a ice fish or like to snowmobile.
Yeah, that's why I didn't take the job.
And I asked before I moved up here. I talked to somebody that lives up here, and I said, "So what do you do up there in the winter?" And he says, "Well, we either read or make babies." I said, "I think I'll be bringing a lot of books."
Well, I got hired for the job, but then he said, "We'll get you a place and get you a wood burning stove." And I went, "Huh? What's that? Is that one of those, black things that sits in the kitchen and you cook on?"
I have a hearth. I have a hearth in my bedroom and one in my living room that you could roast a pig in.
Oh my God!
It is huge. That's how they do things. In fact, the house I live in, it needs everything. But this house was built in 1810.
Really? I bet that has a lot of ghosts in it.
Only one I've seen.
Oh, only one you've seen. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only saw him twice. It's a very rustic area, and I'm what they call the willywags. I am definitely out. I don't have to have curtains or shades because I'm surrounded by woods.
God, it's beautiful there. I fell in love with it. But I was there in June, and it was wonderful. I mean, coming from Florida.
Oh, you must have loved it.
Yeah, I loved it.
I couldn't breathe. I went to Florida in June, and I couldn't go out of the house. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, and I was born and raised here, and no, it's awful.
Where are you at, Vivian?
Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. It's
okay.
Like you in New Brunswick, Shelley? Are you by St. John? You up by St. John, Shelley? Like Shelley's in Canada.
Is there a little hospital in New Brunswick?
Yeah.
Because maybe then that's where I interviewed, because I work in hospitals when I worked as a speech therapist.
Yeah. They a lot of it's funny because there's also a little hospital that I worked of right over here in Calais, which is on the other side of St. Stephen, just over the bridge.
Okay.
And that's the hospital I work for, Calais Regional. And half of the nurses are from Canada because there wasn't enough nurses in the state of Maine to make the hospital run. So they allowed the Canadian nurses to come over and work,
Oh,
which was great. Yeah, we've got tons of Canadian nurses, but American nurses can't go over in Canada and work.
why is that?
Well, because they have free health in Canada.
Yeah.
So they go, the way they work it is you could be a nurse in your hometown hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody wants that job, if they've got more tenure, they can bump you.
Oh.
So the girls that work at Calais Hospital, they don't have to worry about leaving their home and having to travel out to Western Canada to where they would bump somebody else. It's
Gotcha.
free. They have free health over there. So the girls come over here and work. It was great when the American dollar was better than the Canadian dollar because they made more money, but they
Right.
still have to pay both taxes on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the way it is. And they're good nurses. They're very good nurses.
Oh, I bet they are.
Yeah. I mean, I've had quite a few of them actually have to go home over to Canada to take care of their loved ones, and they are mad. They want to take them over to the States to get them health care because they have a different kind of a system. It's like a waiting system. If you go in with a lump on your breast and you have to have a mammogram,
Look at that.
you might have to wait 5 months. Oh my
That
God,
is
Sandy, that's gorgeous.
beautiful.
Mama, it's a first
I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
isn't it?
Welcome back, Ma.
Thank you, thank you. My
Put that
dog got an
ring up again,
accident.
Sandy. Put that ring up
Golly,
again, Sandy, and lock it on you. I want to see it.
Sandy,
It is
I'll
like
give you wait a minute, $10 for it. Don't laugh.
Oh,
10. That
I want to see it again. That was a flash of beauty.
that much.
It is. God,
Oh,
that's
isn't that
beautiful.
beautiful? I like it a lot.
Oh,
I
that's
love
beautiful. See, I wouldn't even know how to bid on something like that.
All
Oh,
right.
If I was holding somebody else's checkbook, I would.
yeah,
That
absolutely.
is beautiful.
Go get the.
Ooh,
That is a perfect setting for that. That came out
It
wonderful.
I was gonna say that you should make more bands like that. More, what do you
That is
call them?
beautiful, Sandy. That came out nice.
Thank you.
What do you call the bands?
It's a split band.
I know, but okay, I think you should make more of those. I think those are prettier than the solid band.
You like the settle, or you like the setting or the band, Ma?
I like it all.
I like the split ones too. I don't like the solid band as much as the split ones. I like the
Yeah.
split ones.
I'm partial to
more
the split
comfortable.
ones like that.
That ring is beautiful.
It is.
Look at Ruth says. Ruth says, Sandy. Ruth says, "Wow, mine."
Well, I don't think so now.
Pamela said, "Did
Sandy,
you?"
what is the lightest stone to have as a ring that you've worked with?
Pardon me now.
The lightest stone that
The-
something that's not heavy. 'Cause I
Uh,
think labradorite has some weight to it.
probably opal is the lightest stone. For the volume.
Yeah.
The specific weight of it is no, actually, guys, you know what it is?
Turquoise?
It's this one right here. It's amber.
That's right. That's right. Amber.
Yeah.
This one.
Well, opal would be so expensive to work with. I would imagine.
That is beautiful.
Yeah,
That
it's
ring.
more
That
Shelley said Sandy's flashing.
it is beautiful.
It is.
Oh, that is just.
I wish I could afford it. I'd grab it up in a minute.
Well, it's beautiful. I would, I mean, it's not. I wish I could have a reason to have it.
Well, me, I don't go out of this room hardly, except in the
I haven't
bathroom
been out
or
of
the
my house,
kitchen.
and I haven't been able to leave the house. The only way I've left the house in the last 2 years is by ambulance. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
So you're more homebound than I am. But the only
Yeah,
only
but
time I go
just-
out is to go to a doctor.
Well, mine is I'm oxygen 24/7.
Yeah.
But
Well, me too.
developed
So,
phobia that I didn't know anything that it even existed, that I didn't, if somebody had told me about it years ago, I would have said there's no such thing. But
Yeah.
when I developed it, I mean, I was embarrassed to tell my doctor about it even. So I was not going to any appointments. And it
Yeah.
was
I was
because
gonna say, how do you go to a doctor?
I can't be out. I'm afraid of the sky.
Oh my
I
goodness.
can't go out and have the sky above my head without panicking.
Yeah.
And
Carry
it's
an umbrella.
I found out that is an actual, my doctor said it's an actual phobia.
Oh yeah.
And she says it's brought on by depression. I don't feel depressed. She thinks I am.
Well,
My son
sometimes you
thinks I
don't
am.
feel it, but you
Well,
are,
I don't
you
think I
know.
am. It's called
Oh, I know I am.
Casadavophobia, and it's the fear of falling up into the sky. And doesn't that
Wow.
sound stupid?
Yes.
Doesn't that sound stupid? No one can fall up into the sky. But I can honestly tell you that when I step out of my house, if
You
I am
feel
not
like you're
holding
going
on to
to.
something, I'm going to throw up, or it's horribly crushing. So I don't know.
Well, before I
Sort of,
forget it, Kanatha, we've talked before about the oxygen. You told me you bought your concentrator.
yeah.
Okay, what about your respirator or CPAP?
I have that too. I have a CPAP I own. I
You
have
had to
3
buy it
CPAPs I
too.
own. I bought, this is when I was working. See, I
Oh.
knew where this disease was going, so I made sure that I had what I needed before I got this far.
Well, what do you
Except
do
for the
when
money to
something
live
goes?
on after it happened.
What do you do when if something goes wrong with one of them?
I have a lifeline. I have a button I can push.
But
and they come in.
I mean to get maintenance on it.
I can call the
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 helpline.
stuff I own because of my
Yeah, I think you said you got Imogen.
yeah, I got Imogen. Yeah. I don't have a if that breaks down, it's on my bill. I have to send it back and they'd have to fix it and on my dime because the insurance won't pay for it. It's mine.
Have
But
you had to do that yet? Oh, Sandy, that is
if
beautiful.
look
at that pendant.
That, oh, look at it.
Oh, that is
Put it
awesome.
on you, Sandy. Put the
It is on her.
It is.
Click on her name
on
down
there.
there.
oh, all right. Let me
You have to tap it on your screen to get it
Yeah.
locked.
okay, awesome. Oh my goodness, look at that.
That is
Put that
something.
beside the ring.
That's
Put them
the
side by each.
that's the best one yet. I guarantee you that's
Oh,
my
look at that.
Sandy, you
Yeah.
amaze me. That
Oh
is
my goodness.
that's better than lovely. That's better than beautiful.
You ought to go forth and make a bracelet to match them. Really dig in.
Yeah.
Well, these down here are going to go for a pendant and a bracelet and a ring.
Oh, all right. See, you already got it set up.
Yeah, we got
The
a
trifecta.
bracelet and a pendant and the bracelet and the pendant and a ring.
Nice.
That's what we're going to do with those. So, okay, kiddos. Let's see, 12:30. I want to be done by 12. So I'm pretty darn close to where I wanted to be.
Vicki, that's good news. Vicki went to her follow-up appointment and all is healing very well.
Oh, good. Yay. Yay, team.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I am going to step off for a little while. I'm going to get me something to eat. And then I'll probably be back on in about 2 hours and we'll see what we can do with this other stuff here because I'm behind. I'm behind for the auction, of course.
All right. I'm signing off.
The amber cinnamon, I still need to put a final polish on that, and then we'll see what happens with that. I may probably do a pendant with that piece of amber. So it's sitting here staring at me, so I'll do something with it.
Guys, I have to go. I got to pick up my car from the auto shop.
All righty.
And
Well, thank you.
but this was so much fun, and I hope you guys are doing this again soon, Sandy. And
Yeah, I'll be here this afternoon in a couple of hours. I'm just gonna take a little break, get
Okay.
something to eat, let the dogs in because it's getting hot, and I will be back, and I hope you guys will be back.
if
And
Paula
you
wants to come in and say hello, can she?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please, everybody, feel free to come in. This is, I'm just giving an open invitation to you guys. I'd love to have all of you in here. So
It's
please,
fun.
please come in and join us, and just enjoy each other, you know, and get to meet each other. So
It's wonderful.
guys from Farron, Utah, I am going to say bye. And Vivian, you are from
Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.